what's the Bible verse of the day? Just Kristen. You know, I guess we could go with Proverbs. It was in Proverbs. I was doing my morning devotional. I posted it earlier, actually a bit of it. So if you guys want to check that out. Let's see, where's this guy at? Let me go and find this guy. Jay, what's up, man? Yeah, I know the cut. I know I need a cut, Jay. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you. All right. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's go. Well, I mean, low-key, Clara, I'm sorry. We'll make it quick. You can get back to your schoolwork soon.
Order online now and get free next day shipping.
You guys have any questions? Let's see. What questions do we have? Oh, how's playing with my sister been? It's actually been put on hold, so we're not getting to it until tomorrow. Things came up. But about the garden you were asking about. Yeah. So we're getting after that. We're gonna get after that, get at that tomorrow. So I'm excited about that one. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a Q&A, Abby Hunt. I was actually having a moment where thinking about doing a Q&A with you guys. Let's see, what else do we have? My favorite fruit. Never been asked that question. I'll probably say maybe an orange. Orange, yeah. Shooting black lightning, even though there's corona. So the only update that I have as it pertains to Black Lightning and our schedule that we're shooting and filming, I just know that the writers have been in the writers' room. The showrunner, Salim, he did reach out to us and send everybody a lovely text message just letting us all know that the show is still going forward. CW definitely is supporting us, and they're getting after it. They're putting in the work, and yeah, so I mean, that's the most that I know that I can tell you guys is that we are getting after it. What else do we have? Let's see. Spiff, where you at, man? Favorite color? I actually like brown. Brown actually is my favorite color. I'm a fan of warm colors. Let's see. In quarantine, man. Caleb, what's up, man? Caleb, wow. Man, you know, I've just been reading, writing, playing video games like everybody else, watching good films. You know. Let's see.
It all came crashing.
Let's see where we can find this guy. Find him. There he is. All right, brother. His way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
There you go. What's up, brother?
Cooling, yo. Cooling. We both.
What's going on, man? How you been?
Stuff going on.
Hey, man, we all do. We all out here struggling.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, boss?
Yo, I'm grateful, man. Just in quarantine right now. Trying to figure it out, take it one day at a time.
Right.
You know?
Right, man, right. Nah, I wanted I'm glad that you joined, man. You know, dude, like so give you guys a little backstory about Spiff and I saw his artwork that he did for the J. Cole joint and Uncle Phil but it was with you had it with Uncle Phil and Will Smith from Fresh Prince. That was when J. Cole dropped his what was it? Which album was it? It was oh my gosh, man.
It was 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yes, Forest Hills Drive. That's it. Yeah, when I came across that, I was like, "Yo, that spoke so much to me." And then I just followed your page too, man. And man, how man been following you ever since then. And then lo and behold, last year, I'm with my mom's right, going into social status, looking at shoes, and I mean, it's funny. You know Izzy, who's running the who runs the store over there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hold up, I know you because we even kept
Yeah.
in contact over IG too, man, because it was just
The
like,
woman, yeah, so the woman I'm dating, she worked for Izzy at that place there. She worked for Social Status at the time. She's currently running
right,
these studios right now. But it was just like, it was crazy because like she was always trying to get me to come out to Atlanta, come out here, and I just didn't want to. And like the month, in like literally the same week I come out, like I bump into you. So it was like, it was destined for this time. Like the timing was good.
the timing of it was just amazing, man. It was so, and my mom, she still asks about you too, man, because you know she's praying for you and everything. But it was funny, man, just how it all worked out, and then like you, I mean, you just a strong fellow believer, Lord, and I mean, it's beautiful coming across fellow brothers though too that are just hearing your story, like what you've been through, what you've gone through, and yet you still have your passion, you're an artist, and you're a talented artist too, man. Why don't you tell us about some of the stuff that you're doing?
Oh man, right now I got like this right here. Like these are some of the extras I have, but this is
Right.
the coloring book I just put out. You see, I got on the shirt right here.
right.
It's a symbol, but this coloring book, like this is my latest project right now. This is
Right.
the last page right here. So these characters, like characters that I created, from scratch. And there's about 15 different characters, and like there's a lot of, mental health, vibes in there. It's more for encouragement, motivational purposes.
And you were saying it was about encouragement, and you were saying that, the different quotes that you have there, though, like.
Yeah, it's so, so anybody who might not know, obviously the goal is to bring people to God in a way that's natural, healthy, and not
natural, right? Not forced.
Yeah, so this coloring book could be an introduction to somebody who may not believe in anything or may not believe in a higher power. You know what I mean? So it's a cool, digestible way, and a lot of kids, they don't want to go to church or they don't want to believe in God, or people that, are struggling with faith that already believe, you know what I'm saying? This is going to get you a creative way to get that release, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, just reading the Bible might not help you if you don't feel that connected as of yet. So like, this could be a gateway to,
And what inspired you? What inspired you though to want to make it a coloring book, and the certain like quotes that you have in there? What made you want to do it that way?
I feel like this coloring book, I always say it, like I feel like this coloring book was like 10 years in the making. Like it took me 2 months to make it, but I feel like it was 10 years in the making because I feel like you can have the idea when you're younger, like, yo, I want to make a coloring book, I want to make a cartoon, I want to do all these creative things, but I feel like you're not mentally ready, you're not disciplined enough to do it. And I feel like I'm disciplined, but I was like, God, like, I feel like I got all these, okay, there's a lot of people who support the work and stuff like that, but I feel like I want to do something bigger than just making art for Instagram, posting stuff to social media. I'm like, I want to like do something with this because it's like, what I'm doing myself a disservice.
And I mean, like a lot of other like high-end celebrities have like noticed your work too, though. And like like a lot of people, you're very known because you have that urban type of style in your art piece that you do, and.
Thank you.
And it's a vibe, man. It really is like, and just chopping it up with you, it's always been one of the things that I've realized with you is that you allow who Christ has allowed you to mature into you allow that to bleed through your artwork.
Yeah.
You know, and that's been one of the things that was dope, because it's like you can pull from the urban community, you can pull from like the culture, but then at the same time, it's like, especially for black men to see like, yo, this is an artist, like not just a singer, not just an athlete, not just an actor. No, he's an actual artist. He's a talented artist too, and you know, it's like, it's really dope, man. It's really, really dope seeing that and seeing like how you continue, and you saying that 10-year journey. Like, it sounds like God gave you like all of the different things throughout your course of life, right? Throughout that course of life. But then lo and behold, this thing comes around, and now you have all of these different clips that you had lined up, and you just ready to go. You know?
That's what I feel. I totally feel. I think, like the other day, I was like as of late, you know, like, you know, the woman I'm dating, Leslie, you know, my lady, she told me one thing. She was just like, you just got to be mindful of like what you're like taking in, what you're watching, not just for your spirit, but like just saying like, for if you're trying to learn how to play basketball and you're watching like football, and you're watching stuff that has nothing to do with what you're trying to learn, like it won't help. So like basically, like, you know, I was watching like some older artists, you know, popular people that we still love and respect, but I'm like, yo, like there's never been a person to like push their religious belief in a way where it's like, I don't know, like I feel like there's people, different artists that have put their faith or whatever they believe in, be it like atheism or Buddhism, they'll implement it in their work, but like they'll do it just to like force it, like you have to believe in this. And I feel like I'm only.
Well, I mean, like you could even argue that though. You could even argue that on Christianity. You can say that. I mean, because it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whenever man gets in the way, you know, that's one of the things that I was talking. I was talking with my older brother about. You know, I don't see how any Christian can claim, you know, the church history unless you're going back to the originals. If you're going back to, you know, the OGs, those 12s, the ones that, you know. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, when man gets in the way of something, then that's when it becomes detrimental. That's when it becomes man instead of whatever else it may be, you know. And I'm speaking specifically with Christianity, but I was just saying that because of, you know, you could argue on both behalves, where I know Christians that are out there like trying to beat it down people when we forget the fact that it's like, nah, it's Christ that saves. It's not us. We're just
I feel like, you know, that's what I say. Like, I know that I'm not of this world. I know, like,
absolutely, yeah.
And I think it's like that's where my humility comes. Like, when people are like, yo, you know, they'll run up to me, yo, you're a legend, you're a god, you're blah blah blah. I'm like, honestly, I feel like, and then the thing is like, because of my faith, I feel like that's why I can't take that personal. Like, where it can get where like I'm egotistic and I'm big headed, like. I am a God.
I mean, it goes back to what Jesus said in the Beatitudes.
What'd you say?
Yeah. I mean, he says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And what that correlates into is, blessed are those that realize that they need a savior, you know? And it's that mentality of maintaining humble. That's really what it is, man. It's not a humility of a bad thing or anything. It's not a humility of something where it's like, oh, I'm lessening. Nah, it's just, I realize I need help, you know?
Yeah, like I know I need help, and I know that I'm not the one who got me here. It's like your hard work and also the favor of God, like putting me here. So it's like, all right, God allowed me to be isolated through middle school and high school, be casted out because you're like weird or you're different, and then now to come out of high school, and now it's like the same people are like noticing what the vision was all along, and they're following now, or they're like supporting now. But it's like all along I was this person. All along I was this guy, like with these innovative ideas. Like I've always been
right.
But they couldn't notice it because it was like they were impressionable. They were growing up. They were still.
So going to that and like talking on that. What got you into the process of being an artist? How did you come into? How did you fall into that? What was that?
I feel like it was when you know, I was younger and just constantly, you know, I come from like a poor background. And I think when you're constantly like being evicted and moving around, it's like you don't really have anything else but what's around you. So what was around me was pencils. You know, it was always like a little pen or a pencil chipped up and chewed up on the floor and like a piece of paper somewhere, like a napkin. And then I had a basketball too. So I used to dribble the basketball, walk around. And
Okay.
then I would like walk around, I would like burn stuff, melt stuff, pick stuff up off the ground, you know. And I felt like all along I was inventing, I was creating, you know, I wasn't like the other kids. Even my dad told me, like, Andrew, you would never like other kids. You was always yourself. You know, but my
Right.
dad is an artist, my mom is a seamstress. She sews.
Oh wow.
My dad, he's like better than me in some cases with painting. He can't touch me with like other stuff. But like
Right.
like yeah, so it's like, you know, it was sports. Sports came up, and then like I stopped having a passion for sports, you know, and I stumbled across like crayons and markers, spray paint, and it started to feel good. Like when I started to see color and like coming from a poor background, it's like there's always evictions, there's worry, there's Section 8, there's a lot of problems and always a lot of panic. But then like when I realize like when I'm coloring or I'm painting, I don't think of that stuff. I don't feel, you know, the
You
stress.
be in your own world, huh?
Yeah,
You
so
be in your own world. Yeah. I know that.
I started designing sneakers in fifth grade, sneakers and clothes in fifth grade. I started designing and like putting like, you know, my name, like little characters on shoes and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I
I know.
started
We was having conversations. We was talking about that one time.
yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it happened because that's all I had. Like I didn't have this great silver spoon life, you know what I mean? And a lot of times I was too young to go to the park. So I had to draw, I had to paint, I had crayons, and it became a passion around the age of 8 years old. I used to enter like
Mm.
there was a poster contest that they had in New Jersey. It was for like lead poisoning, and you had to like draw like something that had to do with lead poisoning. Like it was like a baby like eating something out of the wall, like a chip out of the wall, like lead. I won like second place, and I got to meet the city hall mayor and stuff like that. And then after
Oh
that, I
wow.
went to this like dance camp. It was like dancers and like artists. I entered the
Okay.
contest. This is around the time Michael Jackson died, and
Ooh.
it was two sections, so two categories. So you had like drawing and you had painting. I won first place for both, and I still have the trophy. And that was the moment I was like, all right. I was young, but I'm nice. I got this. Like, I should be doing this. So ever since then, like, you know, I got into middle school. People always wanted to use me for their art projects and school projects. And I always got 100 because I was always drawing it and not printing the picture. I was drawing the White House. I'll draw the president, like, and
Right.
because I drew it. So then, like, just I started to realize, like, yo, like, this is what I love. Like, this is my sanity. You know, my peace of mind. And I
Yeah.
think also, like, after that, as I got older, around the time I started to get, like, you know, go to graduation for high school, I started to get noticed on like social media, like, you know, by Viners and people that were influencers at the time, like when Instagram was first starting to pop off. I was like, yo,
Gotcha.
like, yeah, and I was like, yo, like, you know, just drawing 3 drawings a day at the library by myself, it started to become like my life. You know what I mean? Like sports was cool, but art is something that I feel like I could always run to. I feel like art is my truth, it's my testimony, it's what I can show you what I'm thinking when I don't know how to speak on it. Like if I don't know how to say it, I could show you vividly, clearly, and get it directly a point, you know, get the point across if I don't
Right.
know how to word that, you know, said feeling. You know, so it's a passion of mine, and it's like really what I feel like I'm here to do. Not just art, but I feel like I'm here to communicate the truth, and I'm here to communicate certain things that many people may be afraid to say, or many people don't believe is
And
necessary to say.
and I love that. I love that you said that, man. Because I mean, like, I remember when we was just when we went out to eat, man. We were over at Bar Taco, and we was just chopping it up, and like we were talking about how that's exactly what it is. I mean, we're in a world where we're artists, but we're also in the world where we're tools being used by the artists. you know, and the task that he's given you, you know, is the same task. Go forth, you know, be fishers of men, spread the love of God, you know, be that, be a light. And yet he uses different tools. He uses different, you know, when you're coloring, when you're writing, when you're drawing, whatever you're doing, you have a different tool for that, you know. And it's just interesting how, for me, I find it just beautiful how you'll see different tools that God will use to share that message of love. What it simply is you're sharing that message of love. And yeah, man, I just find the irony in it, and I love it because it makes it so much more personal too, you know,
Yeah,
and and that also comes with your hardships, with the struggles, you know, like, you know, people forget, like, you know, our mistakes are also, you know, the wind that is behind ourselves that progresses into the maturity of where we are now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it was just funny when you said that. I love it. I loved hearing that, man. But so
yeah.
what else are you working on though, man?
I mean, right now I'm just trying to like really, you know, build up this music career.
Oh,
I
you doing music now too?
Yeah, so like I have a song called "Be Well" with this Christian rapper named Fern from a Christian rap group named Social Club.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I got
Yeah. Social club. I know social club. That's
yeah,
so funny. Okay.
yeah, those are my boys, those are my brothers. So like I'm trying to. It's like I'm known for art and everything, but like producing, like making my music, producing my music. You know, I got a whole SoundCloud full of beats. You know, I've been doing beats for like 3, 4 years now. But like just
Okay.
really trying to balance everything. So like still like the book is like at the forefront of everything right now. I'm
Right.
still pushing
Right.
it.
Right. Right. I'm
I'm
grabbing
still
my
like that.
copy too, so I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, bro, you got a copy of today. But but we just really working on music and trying to find my sound. You know, I know like I feel like my intention is not just like, yo, like you need to believe in God today, right now, or you're gonna go to hell. Like it's not that. I feel like it's more so testimonial, like everything. I feel like it's like, yo, this is exactly how God loved me through this. This is exactly what I was going through. God still
Right.
loves me. This is what God gave me to give to y'all. Like in this
Right.
way, you know, with this approach. Because like remember we was talking about, I was like, yo, like I was born, like all this happened before I was even born, like before I came into the world, was conceived. Like I already had followers and I already had people noticing me from whatever. But the thing
Mm.
is, like God would never give you something that, you know, wasn't meant. Like if he gave me people that know me and people that support the work, it was for a reason. The thing is, like,
Right.
God loves imperfect people. That's what I believe. And I want to push that narrative. Like I want to let you know, like, yeah, I don't look like your average Christian man. I don't look like, you know what I'm saying, with how I dress. I
Right.
have tattoos.
Right. Right. Right.
I don't I don't come off as a guy who prays hard, you know, when he's in the secret of his, you know, his prayer closet. You know, I'll pray in my girl closet sometimes, or I'll pray in her car, or like in the bathroom. Like I don't care. Like I know that my intention and my purpose is to make people who feel unloved and feel like they're not worthy of being loved because of how they look, what their struggles or addictions are, or what
In the
their
past,
are.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the face of that. Like not the face of being wrong, but I'm saying the face of why God
Redemption.
loves imperfect people and redemption. And that's what the point of the youth service clothing line that I have. Like it's all
Right.
about. It's wrapped around that. So like yeah,
Right.
when I start performing these shows and like when I really find my sound and God puts me in a place where like, you know, I might be signed to a label, I might be independent, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to look at that crowd and see like people that just got out of prison, people that just got out of a divorce, people that,
Right.
you know, young men who are struggling to find themselves or they feel like they should be way further off than where they are right now, or
Right.
young women who have been abused and, you know,
Right.
touched or molested or whatever, just knowing like, yo, you could feel love like right where you are, and like God will never love you more right now, ever. Like He would never love
I
you
tell
more
you what it
than
is, man.
now.
Just to support you.
You know
And
what
then
I
I'm
mean?
gonna have to go because I got another person, I got another guest coming on after. But just to support what you were saying, like First Corinthians 1, just the whole chapter, but First Corinthians chapter 1, I believe it's section 18 to towards the end, but it talks about, you know, who God uses and who He wants to use. He didn't want the boastful. He doesn't want the successful. He can't do nothing with that. And
Yeah,
that doesn't mean that that's based off of what you have, based off of what we see in this world. No, based off of your heart. So
yeah,
the boastful, prideful, he can't do anything with that. You know,
yeah.
because you're only going to continue to get in his way. But like you were saying, like it's the word, man. I mean, it says we love him because he first loved us.
Love your neighbor,
Um,
love yourself. You know what I'm
and
saying? Just try.
but that's man. I'm gonna hold you accountable. You hold me accountable too.
Yeah.
But no, man. I'm glad that you were able to come on. I want you to come on again, man, because dude, I love the fact that you are a brother. You are an artist. You're a successful artist. You're grounded. And you just grinding, man, and you're doing what you got to do. But
Thank
you
you.
know who the glory goes to, man.
Yeah, and
Where
that's
can the people
why
follow you?
that's why I'm That's why I'm successful, and that's why I always will be successful because
That's right.
it's not my doing. Like I could put in 10,000 hours, but and then put something out. Like I prayed over this book. Like we sold almost 100 copies of this book. I prayed over it, and it would have did what it did. But like I was like, God, this is for you. Like
I was
this
only
is
going to do more. It's only going to do more. And it's only
that's
going to do more.
this is not for me. Like when I leave this planet, this book will stand the test of time, and the other 3 billion projects I'm going to do after this will stand the test of time because of what it was for. It was a message. It wasn't just a harebrained scheme to make a quick dollar. I can easily do that. Like, yo, hit me up for promo. Like, hit me up. I'll shout you out and get you some love. But that's some quick bread. But
Right.
like, this is. I would have made this if I didn't sell not one. Like this had to happen in my lifetime. Like this was meant to come to life because there's gonna
Right.
be people that will read this and they were planning to kill themselves that week. It's people that's trying to quit
Well,
on
we hope
life.
not. We don't want y'all to.
That's what I'm
Don't.
saying. And I
We don't want
want
you
this
to.
to be
You want
something.
it to be impactful.
Yeah, like if I'm
And that's
not
what
being
it's going to be, man.
impactful, if I'm not being impactful, like even to myself, even if I was only impacting myself, then I don't want to make nothing. I don't want to create. If I'm just making
Right.
something just for clout, if I'm making something just to gain followers, but I'm not pushing no narrative, I'm not influencing people to do something, then I'm wasting my life, I'm wasting my time. It's like you could have all these opportunities, you could be this big artist, big designer, but if you're not making people feel something that they can connect to and
Right.
link their process and their progress and link their life to, then I don't think you're really
Right.
doing anything that the next
Yeah.
person's not doing.
In writing, what we would call it is, you know, you want to cause a catharsis within your audience, meaning you want to challenge your audience. You want them to be able to do critical thinking of their own based off of what you presented as well. So that way, it's not you necessarily giving them what they need. It's like teaching somebody how to fish, but critically thinking about it. So I mean, that is the responsibility as artists that we do have with the stuff that we do produce, is giving people something to critically think about. You know, and you see that with art, music, great, you know, screenwriting, and sometimes semi-decent actors.
Yeah,
But hey, brother, it was good to have you on here, man. I love you, boss. Praying for you, you and the whole family. Everybody stay safe, be
Likewise,
healthy,
bro.
and God bless. Always, brother.
God bless, bro. Take it easy, man.
All right, my man.
Peace.
Well, that was Spiff. Y'all can go check him out. Have another friend coming on. He's waiting in right over there. Look at him. Already here on time. Let's see. Let's see if he comes on. This is a friend of mine from way back in the day. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, Big Papa. What's going on, boss?
I told you I was looking real grizzly, bro.
Hey, brother, hey, man, I ain't mad. You doing your thing. You looking like Paul Bunyan out there. Go ahead.
Man. Hey, what quarantine life is like, you know?
Hey, what you about? You look like somebody's uncle over there. Hey, man, let me hold a dollar. Let me hold a dollar.
I see you trying to connect it, and you know what I mean. I see.
Hey, bro, why you do me like that, man?
I'm just saying.
I'm out
man.
here. I'm out here. You know, I mean, sure, yeah. I'm trying to. It's coming in, though. It's coming in. I just got smacked a little bit. You just smack it.
Yeah. I got this beard oil for you if you need it. I got you.
Nah, I ain't cheating. I ain't cheating. I'm just, doing concentration. Hey, you been? I'm just doing concentration, man. That's all it
I
is.
got you.
How
What's
you
up,
been,
bro?
man? How you been during this whole time?
I've been good, man. You know what? I feel like it's a recharge right now, to be honest, man. Everybody handles it differently, but I'm lucky I got my family, you know? Got the wife, got the kid.
How is my little niece doing? How's she doing?
Oh, she doing great, man. She ain't so little no more, though. The girl's growing
No,
up.
she running the show.
She running things, bro. She really running things.
Let me give a little backstory on for everybody that's joining us right now.
Let's do it.
So my brother right here, Jeff Pierre, I know him from, we did Drumline 2. What year did we do that? 2004?
Like 13, 14? Is that 13
or
14? Yeah.
Man, like man, that was fun. We had a ball. We had a ball, man.
You gotta start from the jump though. I'm talking about like the
audition.
process.
The audition.
How we met in that waiting room. I mean, a lot of people don't know how the waiting room typically is.
Yo, it was so funny because, oh my gosh, like I felt like we were just being so loud.
Yeah.
Like, was Ty there too? I felt like Ty was there too.
No, because I didn't even get a chance to see Ty until we got to Atlanta. Like once we booked it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe you might have crossed paths during that process because it was a whole like 8-week process or whatever it was. But
yeah, but I originally was going out for Euro. Well, I was going for Javen and Euro. So I auditioned with both, and but I remember, man, like we were just the whole audition room was everybody was just sitting there like
tense. Just
don't talk to me. I'm studying my lines. Don't talk to me.
You remember that one dude?
Yeah. I mean, yo, stop it. We're not gonna put it on.
I mean, nobody's gonna know.
But yeah, bro, I do. Bro, you and me looked at each other, and that's like when we saw each other and how he was reacting. We both was like, "Oh, I can talk to you. I can talk."
Exactly.
And it was funny.
But to be honest, once you get to that point, man, I feel like that's how it should be. You know, there's no need for all that stress and all that. You've done the work. Leave that at home. You've done the work. Like right now, I feel like that's why we got it. Just because we were in such a comfortable state where we're like, hey, man, what's going on, brother? Like, we weren't going for the same exact role, but either way,
for everybody. There's enough for everybody.
Even if we was, man, I mean, my man Ty, you, if we ever bump into each other, we're going out for the same role. If it's not me, I hope it's you, bro.
Right.
Because keep it in the family. Keep it in the family.
Exactly. It is a family. And like that's what we create, while working on these projects for so long. And you stay in contact with people. And that's one of the things I hope that I want to do with this Instagram as well, is like just bring people on that I've like worked with before, that I've built those relationships with. But yeah, man, shoot, that was crazy. So we were filming that for how many months? We did that for what, 3?
Like 3 and a half, something like that. Yeah.
What was your favorite memory or your worst experience and your best experience?
You really want to go there? Oh man.
We got kids, man.
Yeah, I know.
You got kids now, man. Come on.
It's a different life, man. I was a completely different person.
Man, what was your great experience? What great experience did you have?
What, while we were there?
Yes.
I was honestly, there was so many of them, bro, because like we all bonded so much while we were there. You know what I mean? There was times where we would just go out for dinner and we were just like shooting the shit, and it was just like a cool vibe. You know what I mean?
What about when we got shot at?
Yeah, what'd you say?
When we got shot at?
I mean, you said wait for the worst. I didn't know you wanted to bring that up. But
No, I thought it was just so funny, man. Like
we had
everybody was fine. Everybody was fine. Just so everybody knows, everybody was fine.
Exactly. But we
But
had life or
it
death
was,
experiences.
oh
Life or
my
death
god,
experiences, man.
that
But
was.
those are probably some of the most fun and funny moments. Like you would go
It
out,
was.
at night
I
to the
mean,
club or whatever.
it was.
Everybody
It was.
vibing.
You learn what to do. What no, like. And man, that night I learned that Atlanta, they can carry.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, cause I just laughed at the dude. I just laughed at him.
But
And the
can I
next thing I
interject real
know,
quick? Can I interject
huh?
real quick? You wasn't just laughing. Can I interject real quick? Because
What?
I
What
don't
you mean
know.
I wasn't just laughing?
Because I don't know if people know, but you can run your mouth a little bit. You know, you like to roast
I
people.
didn't say anything. I didn't say anything
I
to
mean,
him.
you
I
wasn't
just
just.
laughed at him, and I was laughing in his face because of the way he was dressed, and he didn't like that.
I know.
But what I did do was because it was raining and you were with your girl and
Uh-huh.
Ty was with his girl as well, who are now they're all both happily married.
Yep.
Uh, it was raining, one way street. I'm going out and I'm saying, "Hey, bro, can you please move? The Uber's right there. There's a big old puddle. He's
I
like,
remember.
nah, wait, somebody." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go find him for you." I mean, given the whole night, the man he was walking around with that bejeweled hat of his, and just I'm sorry if this is your friend out there. By the way, let me just apologize on that behalf. But I mean, this dude was 6'4", had a bejeweled hat on. I'm from California, so I mean, I wasn't. I don't know. I just wasn't ready for that, and he was
I mean,
serious. He was real serious,
oh,
but
he's
it
real
was a
serious.
joke to me. But we ended up getting out of there. But it was
Safely.
funny.
Safely.
That was an interesting night.
I'm telling you, man, we had some serious life or death experiences there. Like,
It was just one. It was just one. I think it was
mm,
just one. Was it two?
it might have been two.
I don't remember. But
Either way,
do
either way,
you
it was
miss
good.
being out on that field in that hot sun with the?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. No, no, no,
At
no.
one point, I think they were saying something about a show, about doing a possible show. They were pitching the idea,
Oh, they were
right?
pitching the idea. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was,
We would have been in that. We would have been in that.
I was
Oh
like, wait,
man,
hold up. What? We going to be doing this on a weekly basis? What?
bruh. Can we get more scenes inside, please? Like, man, but I tell you, I had such a respect for band after that movie. Like, shout
Big
out to
time.
all of
Big
the
time.
band members. Like,
Mad
for real,
respect.
especially in the South too, man. Cause y'all, wow, it was what an experience it was, man.
They
That
get
was
down, bro. They get down. They really do get down. And like just the camaraderie between everybody there, like it was
right,
just
right, right,
amazing,
right.
bro. And how giving they were for us. Like everybody was there to help us. You know what I mean?
Yo,
That's why I was like,
oh,
remember when we had to like actually look out for them? Because
yo,
you know how these sets be
yo.
with background. You know how they are with background. And I'm like, nah. I want you to show them the same amount of respect that you're showing us. You know what I mean?
And you remember that walkout that they did?
Yep. Yep. Mad respect to that.
They wasn't having it. They said,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay. Try making a movie about a band without a band."
And we're all just like,
Yo, wait, I felt like all the cast, we were just like, I mean,
your move. What you gonna do?
but everything worked out. We got the
Yeah.
movie done, and it all worked out. Everything was copacetic. It was beautiful. It
Yes,
was
sir.
beautiful, man. But
Yes, sir.
it was crazy, man. And then that's not the only project though that we worked on. Fast
Ah!
forward like some years later,
Right. Like 4.
and 4 years later, up in Vancouver now. And what was the show?
Beyond.
Beyond, man.
Sci-fi slash thriller on Freeform. And
Freeform.
the whole
ABC
setup
Family at
was
the time, right?
what's up? Yeah, yeah,
Was it
exactly.
Freeform?
No. Didn't they already transition to
I
Freeform?
think I think they had just made that change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think like obviously you guys already shot the pilot, everything was already done, said and done. And funny enough,
Yeah.
I think maybe a year before I went out for your role. Boom. Then
Oh,
again,
yeah.
obviously, went to the better man. Cool. So
but
year
wait
later,
for it. Wait for it.
a year later, they're like, "Oh yeah, Beyond, blah blah blah. You're going out for this playing so and so's brother." And I'm like, I remember going out for this pilot like a year ago. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait, who booked this? Wait, oh, my man Jordan got this. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm playing his brother. Me and this dude gonna be working together.
Call me up. Call me up. Go ahead, do it. Ring, ring, ring. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? What's going on? Hey, bro. I'll be playing your brother. Yeah, about that. Nah, I'm gonna be killed off, bro. But hold it down. Hold it
I was
down.
like,
One of the humblest moments that I've ever had, bro. Oh, I was so humble. But
man.
I was so happy for you, though, man.
But it was such a bittersweet moment for me because, like I said, prior to that phone call, I'm like, yo, me and my brother are gonna be like,
thank God we wasn't up there in Vancouver. See, oh Lord, thank God we wasn't.
They weren't ready.
Matured.
They weren't ready.
But it was, man, I tell you what, it was a beautiful, beautiful time that we spent up there, man. And then just seeing your work also on there. And I mean, the show, you guys went for good 2 seasons too, right?
Yeah, 2 seasons. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
man, and you just see how everything like propels you to the next thing, you know? Because for me, it opened up the opportunity for me to do Riverdale and do CW, and then boom.
Yep.
And you know, it was it's funny how God works, because guess who's right over here on my coattails? I gotta stop being around the same place with you, man. I know, man. But hey, baby, welcome to the family, baby.
Thank you, bro.
The family, to the CW family, baby. Come on, man.
Thank you, man. As soon as I got it, you were one of the first people that popped in my head. I'm like, oh, me and my man again. I mean,
why don't you tell him what you're doing?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm tripping. Like everybody knows. Nah. Right before all this, chaos with the corona started, I booked Walker, Texas Ranger. Well, it's actually just gonna be titled Walker, but it's a remake of back in the day Walker, Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris.
Good old Chuck Norris.
Come on now. We got my man Jared Padalecki. He's taking over the role. It's a modern day version, but it's a really fun script, man. I'm crazy excited for it because when I first went out for it, I was like, yo, this is me all day. I love stuff, man. And I was a big fan of the original back in the day.
You know, it's funny when we were having there was like a CW dinner that we were having with all the execs, and that's when I had first heard about Walker, Texas, that they were doing the remake of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to have gone out for that, because that was a show back in the day. You know?
I mean, if you weren't already on Black Lightning being a huge CW superstar, this probably would have been you.
I'm just playing. I'm just another spoke in the wheel turning, baby. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing my job. You know, I'm doing what CW tells me to do, which is make sure my abs are on point.
Let me tell you, speaking of that, man, it's real hard to maintain during this quarantine, bro, because all I'm doing is eating.
Oh, God.
Because I'm stuck at home. So I'm trying to maintain.
Yeah, it is a little bit difficult. But I mean, that's why you got to get your own workout, man. I know you got the workout routine, baby. Come on now. I know you got it.
I do. Yeah.
Why don't you share them?
Yeah, huh?
Why don't you share them? Help us out. Come on.
You want me to give away my secrets?
Hey, man, stop being selfish, man.
Hey, listen, nah, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, stop being selfish, man.
This is where we draw the line.
You see, this is the exact reason why I don't need to be on the same network with you, man, because it's the same reason. Your ass gonna be better than mine.
Do you want me to share the story that I told you about earlier? So I'm over here watching Netflix, just flipping through, trying to find something. Me and my wife, and then
I gotta get water.
Black Lightning pops up, and who's on the cover with his abs all out? Like you got about like a 10-pack, just cow. And my wife is like, "Oh, babe, it's Jordan." And I'm like, "Yeah." Scroll. Ozark. Next. Ozark. Yeah. She's just like, "No, but that was Jordan." She goes back. I'm like, "Nah, chill. Nah."
You're an idiot, bro. there go that temper. There go that island temper of yours. There it is.
Hey,
There
listen,
it is.
CW knows what they're doing, dog.
Oh man, you're a fool, man. Nah, brother. Nah, but you've been doing well though. You staying healthy and everybody.
Yes, sir, man. Most importantly, yeah, me, the family, everybody's doing well. You know, we're just following protocol right now, man. We've been in the house, but I'm using the time just as like personal growth, man. I like because when you get caught up in like everyday life, when everything's back to normal or when everything
Right.
is normal, you just like you don't get the time to do these things. Like I'm reading a lot more.
Right.
You know,
What you
spending
reading?
time with the family. I picked up a guitar. I'm learning the guitar right now, bro. I'm like.
Oh.
It's something I've been saying for years. Like, yeah,
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna do it this year. I'm gonna do it this year. Now I
Oh.
finally, like right before everything started escalating, I ordered the guitar, got it in, and I'm like, all right, I got nothing but time now. So
There you go.
who knows? You know, who knows? Might be an episode where you know your boys out there on the range just ding 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 ding.
What was that? Ba-ding, ding, ding.
Man,
What was that? Ba-ding, ding, ding.
yeah, trust me, I'm a lot better on the actual guitar.
Hey, bro. Nah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. I mean, I'm fully supporting. I'm here for you.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, brother, I love it, man. I love it.
Bro, I
That's
always
good.
love talking to you, dog. It just brings out like, I feel like we're back to like drumline days, cause you know we were a lot younger then.
I got a story for you. So my worst part. All right, y'all gonna love this.
What you got?
So what it was one of the days like, cause you know like how y'all would come over and we would like watch football or we would watch Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
But we were watching football because I think it was Saturday and like all the boys were over at the in my room and we had food and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you remember. I got a phone call when I was sitting with y'all watching the game. I got a phone call, and this is all I hear. Hi, yes, is this Jordan? Yes, this is your college fund. We're calling about your payments that are due, and they're a little bit late. I was like,
Yeah.
I went back into the room where everybody was at. I was like, yeah, let's put some of this stuff away. We're going to get to save some of this. Y'all looking at me like, what's up, bro?
What's happening, bro?
We cool. Just y'all can have my snacks. I'm probably need them.
Oh man. Yo, that was
Bro,
back then, man.
that hit me with the quickness. I was like, oh, how much?
Yeah.
I got to start paying back now. Oh.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, man. That was an interesting moment for me.
That was the good old days, bro.
Yeah, man. Good times, brother. But look, man, I appreciate you coming out and saying what's up. I appreciate it.
Of course,
You
man.
know, I'm
We gotta do this
always
more often, man. You know, I'm not on IG like that. You know what I mean? My social presence is
I'm
weak.
not either. That's why I'm getting y'all's help for me to get on here. So
Makes sense. I'm pretty sure
we
the
do it
bosses
together.
up top are gonna be like, "Hey, Jeff, man, we need you to start posting more." I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, word? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jordan, let's do a couple more IG live.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, bro. All right, I'm here for you. I'm with you. I'm with you because I'm not privy to this whole thing, man. I play sports.
Man.
That's what I like to do. I like to be active.
Speaking of sports, though, hey, man, I appreciate
Shut
you
up.
not bringing it up.
Shut up.
Why you telling me to
I
shut
don't
up?
want to even hear it.
I'm the
I
one
don't want
that's
to
in
even
the
hear it because I know
right
what you're
now.
gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
You don't know what I'm
That's
gonna say.
why we on the cover of Madden.
The curse. Good luck. Good luck.
We don't care. We ain't care no curse. What you talking about? New era all day. He about to go what Lamar.
But no.
Oh my God,
Listen.
You about to have me step into my flesh right now.
No,
You know how I
don't
get.
even
You know how I
understand.
get.
I was actually going to, show my respect. Be like, yo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Yo,
A Patriot showing some respect?
Listen, the Patriots are now the Buccaneers, bro. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the Pats now, bro. you ain't know?
Y'all looking like you're going to some troubling waters right now. I'm not even gonna pray for y'all because y'all you past due. Y'all are past due.
But seriously, even last season while watching, I love watching y'all post interviews, man. Yo, the Ravens became like the face of the NFL. Y'all are hilarious, bro. Lamar
There's-
Jackson, this dude
He's
Ingram, big
Ingram
truck.
stupid. Yo, all like big truck. Like all day, like
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I looked forward to every one of y'all games. I did. On the look. I wasn't gonna tell
yo,
you.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you never would tell me that.
No.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. I've been ever since it was like it was through this whole season when Lamar was going off. I was like, he's gonna be Madden. He's gonna be. I already knew he was gonna be Madden.
Oh,
I
for
can't
sure.
wait to play. I can't wait to play with him too
Bro,
because
what is he at? 99? His speed? Like the fastest? You beat out Vic. Like, come on, man. You can't not have this dude.
Come on now, bruh. I mean, you saw how he was mixing everybody out on the field. And give me your ankle with the side of that knee. Hey, go ahead. Lay down.
Stupid, bro. Yeah, y'all
It
got
was
a bright
ugly.
future ahead of you. You really do got a bright future ahead of y'all.
Stay healthy. Keep them healthy. That's what we pray for.
Exactly.
That's what we pray for, man. But
Yeah,
I mean, like, we got Chiefs Nations in the house. Okay, now everybody's coming out with their team now. I show respect to Chiefs, though. I do show respect to Chiefs, especially Mahomes, man. I mean, to come back off of an injury early in the season and then bring your squad back, like, yo,
hey, don't forget Kelsey, man. He's a G too.
No, Kelsey's a beast. Kelsey always been a beast. That boy been a dog.
Exactly.
That boy's a dog. He out there killing
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, listen, man. I love you. Send my love to the family.
Of course.
And just keep in contact, baby.
Yeah, man. You too, bro. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Stay inside.
Love you, my guy.
Love you too, man. Be easy. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. Maybe do some. Anybody got questions or anything? Let's see. Feel free if you have any questions that you guys want to post up. We got Seahawks fans. We got. What you guys got going on? Oh, favorite type of music. Okay. You know what? I honestly like all types of music, to be honest. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm listening to Little Brother right now. Their new album that my brother-in-law, he put me on. May the Lord Watch. So I enjoy that. They were actually an inspiration to J. Cole, who I also prefer. I like J. Cole's music as well. Somebody just asked, how do I stay inspired creatively? Honestly, I think the creativity that comes is through music or also reading. I would say that's probably where I get a lot of inspiration from, which is music. Usually I get inspiration when I'm driving as well, because I like to write as well. Let's see. You got a lot of questions. Is it hard to be a Christian in this industry? Somebody asked me that. I keep getting that question quite a bit. I would say it's not just hard being a Christian in this industry. I wouldn't say it is because, is it challenging? Do you have, different struggles or different things that you come against that you will see that conflicts against my faith? Absolutely. But I look at it as the same that anybody else would. And the reason why I say that is because 1 Corinthians, it talks about how God has not given you, there's no temptation common to man that God will not provide a way from abundance. So if I go covered in, the blood of Christ and also just geared up in the armor of God, then, it is what it is. It's going to be, of course it's going to be hard. Of course it's going to be tough, but I'm called to be a light. I personally believe that God has me being a light in the industry, where also other people are being lights within the industry as well. I don't think, the industry does get a bad rap whenever it comes to the Christian perspective. But at the same time, I personally believe that, God still wants to do a work through that industry. And he's not the God of, letting that one go for the 99. She's quite the opposite. So yeah, I mean, like, is it difficult? Sure, because I have my shortcomings. But is it difficult for Christ? Nah, it's not. What other questions we got? Yes, there will be another season of Black Lightning. I think I mentioned it earlier. The other season is they're working on it right now. They've been writing. I was just talking to Salim, and he sent a message out to everybody saying that they are in the process of, writing the episodes out for season 4. So we're looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Am I going to come back to Europe after COVID? Absolutely. I plan on going everywhere after COVID. I mean, this needs to get obviously, once everything is situated and taken care of, once they, have, everything's dealt with, I would love to. I mean, I still want to travel. I love to travel. And I want to go see all the different places in the world too. So yes, Europe is on one of the places to check out after that. Let's see, what else do we have? Any other questions you guys got for me? Okay. Who is it? Never Jalil. Would I ever consider getting an iPhone? The more and more y'all keep getting on me about my Android, the more and more I'm gonna stick with it. I'm just so stubborn in that regard that it's like I love getting on people's nerves, especially all my friends that get mad because my text popping up. So I'm just stubborn in that way. So I'm probably not gonna get an iPhone unless somebody wants to gift it to me for free. Then I maybe might consider it. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is let's see if I can find one more good question before I sign off. Okay. Favorite movie genre? Favorite movie genre would probably be, that's hard, actually, because I actually run the gambit when it comes to different films. I would say that I do enjoy everything except scary, like horror films. I'm not a fan of horror films, even though I was just in one. But yeah, everything except horror. So romance, action, thriller, all of that. All right, this is the last question. Let's see. Are you going to Comic-Con next year? And that was from Sear Royale. I think I said that right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I hope I get to go to Comic-Con next year. That's gonna be dependent on the studios and CW. So that's how that usually always works out. Is they will choose who goes to Comic-Con out of the cast of different shows. So I'll either be there or I won't. We'll see. Hopefully, I see you though. But guys, I really do appreciate you hanging out with me and tuning in. I had a blast. Thank you to Spiff and Jeff for coming out and chopping it up with your boy. I love you all. Please, you guys, be safe. Stay inside. Stay inside. All right, you guys, have a good one. God bless.